Come on, baby. Oh, tired. Yeah, sleeping in the middle of the night, 1 a.m. Yeah, come on. Good baby. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh, very thin formula still, because he's so young. Tomorrow we'll thicken it a little more, but right now it's mostly water. It's 5 parts water, 1 part electrolytes, and 1 part the formula, exact formula mix. Come here, sweetness. You're wiggly. Come on. Oh, do you have enough? You're so wiggly. Indicates you're healthy. Yeah, you look pretty full. I think you're okay. We can put you back and clean up and go to bed. Yeah. Well, just a little bit more, maybe. A little bit more. There, he's swallowing. Okay. I think we're done for a few more hours. Finished feeding the baby for the 3rd time overnight, and I think I'm gonna go back to bed for another hour, hour and a half. A little bit tiring when you get up in the middle of the night a lot. Bye-bye.
This is Sunset and Starfire, and they are the parents of the baby that I've been hand feeding. And guess what? That baby has had seed in its craw the last couple of times I've checked it. Yeah, everybody's getting excited. Mom's over here talking to them. So, can I show people the baby, Starfire? Sunset is very tame. Come here, buddy. Why don't you go out so I don't have you in the way? Come here, Mama. Let me see the baby. Hey, look. Let's see. Okay, he's not exactly stuffed full, but he's got seed in there. Yeah, he's got seed. So I may help feed him a little more, but I'm gonna wait till he's been in there with him a little while longer. Yeah, you're a good mother. She's got 4 eggs, none of which have hatched. Come here, sweetie. I wouldn't recommend doing this with anybody else, but Starfire's our very sweet, tame girl. Yeah, just snuggle them back up. But she's not real good about keeping everybody covered. You got one over here, you need to get in there. Get them all under. That's a girl. That's a girl. That's our Starfire. You gonna go back in? I'm sorry I took you out. I'm sorry. You can come back now if you want to, Sunset. You can come back and keep your lady company. He's very diligent. Okay, bye-bye for now. Okay, this is our 2nd baby and the parents that aren't feeding. It just hatched today, and it has an empty crop, very empty crop. Let's see, nothing there. It's dry, it's been out of the shell for a while, so I was hoping they would feed it, but they haven't. So you can see it swallowing, or at least I can. Where you going, little one? Wiggle, wiggle. I'm moving over this way.
He has dark eyes. Not sure what that's going to mean. His father and mother both have red eyes. Sunset is a blue-edged cream Bourke, or a fallow normal fallow. And their mother is a Lutino, beautiful Lutino, yellow with pink. Is that in focus? When you get too close, sometimes it gets out of focus. Come on, let's see. Come here, let me look. We got a little bit in there, not a whole lot, but maybe enough for the first time. It's very thin. The first feeding, it's 6 parts water to 1 part exact. Very, very thin. They don't need the exact as much as they need the liquid to get them started. And you can give them an electrolyte solution for their first or second feedings. Sometimes that's helpful. Okay, we're gonna stop for now. Let's see. See his little, he's kind of got something in there. And maybe after this, Mom and Dad will feed him. We'll hope. I'll keep watching, because we had to feed his brother for 2 days before they took over, and I would have expected them to start feeding this one right away, but they haven't. So we'll just keep him alive just like we did his brother. Okay. This is Sunset, and he's a daddy, but he and his mother and his wife are not feeding these babies adequately. And so here's the one that we've been fostering. They've been feeding them a little bit. I just fed him, and so he's full of these little dark places. There's a little bit of seed in there, but not enough. So I gave him a whole lot of exact hand feeding formula, and he's growing. And he has a sibling right here, and they didn't feed it for the first couple of days either, and they're feeding it now, but not as much as they should. So we added some hand feeding formula, so I'm sort of co-feeding these 2 Bourke Parakeet babies. Yeah, come on over here, Sunset. Yeah, come on. These your boys? Are these your guys? He says, I'm more interested in the hand feeding formula than I am in the babies. Yeah. So they've already been fed. This is the leftover food. And come here, show people how handsome you are. Yeah. Sunset is a cream, blue-edged cream, or a normal fallow, and I apologize for the dog barking in the background. I have to go see what the heck's got him excited. Here are our babies growing. I'm about to feed them something this morning. Mom and Dad are feeding them a little bit, but they need a lot of help. The oldest one is 2 weeks old. And the yellow here, I think he's going to be a Lutino maybe, or a Rubino. The other one will be a Rosie. Okay, we'll get you something to eat now. Yeah, stay there. Okay, here, you go back there. Here he is, all grown up. One of our little ones out of Starfire and and Sunset. And here's the other one. Come here, baby. Come on, step up like a good girl. That's it. So there's our Latino. Yeah, and the other one's up here on my shoulder. There's our little Rosie Bourke. Probably not in very good. Yeah, where you going? I know, don't come out. This is one of our other babies. Yes. So I just wanted to show you that they had grown up and are healthy, happy little birds. Yeah, and some of the others are babies that we have as well. And this one, see if I can get you back here on my shoulder. Say hello. Yeah. And we got birds coming all the way out here. So I'm going to end right now. Yes. So this one's out of Peaches and Stormy, or Blossom and Blossom and Songster. I'd have to check the band number. The little normals pretty much look alike. Yeah. And this beautiful Lutino. There you go, going back down with the others. Yeah, where are you? Can't get you in my picture. There you are. There you are. So we have successfully kept these guys alive. Yeah. And the others are, there's some that I co-fed with their parents to help make them tame. So if you're interested, write to me at rosie.birds@gmail.com. And please get a copy of our book with plenty of information about small exotic birds. So, bye for now. Okay, this appears to be an empty cage. It is a cage for Flame and Fuchsia, who are an older pair of mine. And I wanted to explain to you a little bit about Starfire and Sunset. Starfire is 2 years old. Sunset is only a year old. And so they haven't been very successful this year. And that's Flame coming out of the nest box. He's been in there with Fuchsia. And what I've done with Starfire's third clutch, she had only one egg that was fertile. And Fuchsia here, she's an older hen, and the last couple of years her eggs have been infertile. So I took the only fertile egg from Starfire and gave it to Fuchsia because I knew Fuchsia would take good care of the baby and I wouldn't have to get up in the middle of the night to feed it like I did with Starfire. And the timing was right. So this little baby, all by itself, has red eyes. Can we look at it, Fuchsia? That's a good girl. Can I see the baby? Let us see the baby. I have to see what I'm doing here. Okay. So this is a baby from Sunset and Starfire. It has red eyes. It'll probably be a Latino. And I'm going to put it back here. And our sweet, sweet Fuchsia, who's an experienced mama, I took out one of her eggs and put the baby in. She had 6 eggs. Now she's got 5 still there, but they're not fertile. But they help keep the baby warm. So it's 75 in the house right now, so he's not going to get cold if she's not covering him up. But he's a sweet little guy. He's several days old, and she hatched the egg for me, and she's taking good care of it, and I'm really pleased for her. Because she likes taking care of babies. She's a great foster mom. Okay, Flame-O, my beautiful Flame, you can go back in there if you want to. Yeah. Okay. So I think I told you everything about them. I'm hoping that next year Sunset will be a year older and maybe they'll do better with their clutches. He was a little too young at only a year, but he was the only male I had to put with Starfire, who's a little over 2 years old. So they bonded, and even though their clutches have been small and they haven't done a great job feeding, maybe next year they'll do better. And meanwhile, Flame and Fuchsia are great surrogate parents. So, bye-bye for now. Okay, as another FYI, this is Fuchsia and Flame, and they are the adoptive or surrogate parents for the little Rubino that I just showed you. Flame's over there telling the birds in the next cage to go away. So, they are a very pretty pair. They're my oldest birds right now. Although Flame's a year younger than Fuchsia, and she is my very reliable tame hen and very mature.